In February 1959, 9 experienced hikers began a winter expedition into the Ural Mountains in what was then the Soviet Union. This was not a casual trip. They were students and graduates from a technical university. Most of them had completed multiple long-distance winter hikes before. They understood cold. They understood danger. The group planned a journey that would take weeks, crossing remote terrain, far from help, in temperatures that could drop below -30 degrees Celsius. For days, everything seemed normal. Then communication stopped. When the group failed to return on schedule, search teams were sent into the mountains. What they found raised more questions than answers. Their tent was discovered on a slope of Khalets-Siakal Mountain, a name that roughly translates to Dead Mountain. The tent was still standing, but along its side, long slashes had been cut through the fabric. From the inside the tent were their boots, their winter coats, food, and most of their equipment. Outside, footprints led away from the campsite. Not deep footprints, not chaotic ones. They showed people walking calmly downhill. Some barefoot, some wearing only socks, some in light clothing meant for sleeping. The first 2 bodies were found near a forest line, beside the remains of a small fire. Their hands were burned. Their skin showed signs of extreme cold. They hadn't died instantly. They had tried to survive. Further up the slope, searchers found 3 more bodies, positioned as if they were trying to crawl back toward the tent. The remaining 4 hikers were found months later, buried under snow in a ravine. Their injuries were different. Crushed ribs, severe skull fractures. One woman was missing her tongue. Others were missing their eyes. Yet their skin showed no external wounds. That could explain the force required to cause such damage. Adding to the mystery, some of their clothing tested positive for radiation. No clear source was ever identified. The official Soviet investigation concluded that the hikers had died due to an unknown compelling force. The case was closed. Over the decades, theories have continued to surface. Some believe it was an avalanche. Others say the evidence doesn't fully support that. Some suspect secret military testing. Others point to rare atmospheric phenomena that could cause panic or confusion. And some believe whatever happened that night was never meant to be understood. What is certain is that something frightened 9 skilled hikers, enough to make them abandon warmth, safety, and logic itself. They chose the cold. They chose the dark. And whatever chased them out of that tent was never officially named.